Good morning. Welcome to Lake Bluff. I'm Deb Dentriff. I'm one of 15 members of the Lake Bluff 4th of July Committee. Welcome to the 102nd Annual 4th of July Parade. I'd like to thank my fellow committee members. They are amazing and they work tirelessly all year round to produce today's event. Our theme this year is History Marches On. The parade will feature a judging panel comprised of former residents and staff members of the Lake Bluff Children's Home, sometimes referred to as Arden Shore. I am proud to introduce to you today Ernie Van Ness, Rosemary Stewart, Ralph Whiteman, Wally Spitzer, Heather Madsen-Waldick, and Tony Comer. In addition, the reviewing officer is Rear Admiral Sandra E. Sandy Adams. This is the first time in the history of our parade that a woman will act in this position. Sandy Adams is the Reserve Duty Commander of the Midwest Region for the U.S. Navy, located at Great Lakes Naval Training Center. Wow, you got applause. Let's take a moment to remember and think about all those that have given and sacrificed so that we could be here today with privileges, rights, and freedoms, while living in a great country and certainly one of the greatest areas and wonderful towns anywhere. Today is our celebration of freedom with a sense of gratitude for so many that have given us so much. We are pleased today to have, again, as our Master of Ceremonies, Joanna Rolick. Joanna will announce for LFTV, thank you LFTV, and our nearby audience, the entries as they pass the reviewing stand. Also, please welcome Tom Dickelman of the Community Church of Lake Forest and Lake Bluff, who will offer the invocation. Following the invocation, our national anthem will be sung today by our own MC, Joanna Rolick. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Friends, let us please pause for a moment of prayer. Gracious God and giver of all, we gather this day grateful for the gift of life, for blessings beyond measure. Keep us forever mindful of the women and men whose service to this country paved the way for our freedom. Bless them and their families, and remind us that with the privilege of being free people comes the opportunity to share from our abundance with those who struggle, and for us to love one and all. Amen.
Please join me. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Good morning, Lake Bluff. And here we are. It is the 102nd parade Hard to believe, it's my 31st. I'm Joanna Rolick, the Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce for Lake Forest and Lake Bluff, and it's my great, great pleasure to be back here again. As we prepare to launch the parade for this year, what I wanted to do was acknowledge once more the work of this tireless committee. We have a committee that is headed up by Deb Dintriff, who you just heard from, and it also includes Carol Russ, Terry Lesser, Bill Dobbins, Cindy Law, Paul Lemieux, Angie Rosa, Charlie Spencer, Dave Gore, Kathy Mullenbach, Matt Nielsen, Jen Isnick-Richards, Daria Andrews, Kathleen Reedy, and Bob Broughton. Please let's give them a very big hand. Ladies and gentlemen, Patch.com is the sponsor of our children's parade, and we thank Jim and Patch for all they do in their information website with content daily. We're ready to kick off the children's parade. Please welcome the kids. Let's hear it once again for the children's parade, everybody. As we watch our kids go by and their parents, I wanted to just remind everybody what a wonderful buzz there has been nationally about Lake Bluff this year and last year. First of all, we rocked the professional cycling circuit with a tremendous turnout for Lake Bluff's first Twilight Criterium. How many of you out here were there? How many of you came to the block party in the Twilight race? Yep, I hear some people out there. It was a wonderful turnout. And it was last month. It drew competitors from all over the nation and as far as Australia, I believe. And then in addition to being featured in the June issue of Coastal Magazine as the 4th happiest seaside town. Now, okay, this is the third coast, but I would call it Lakeside. At any rate, the 4th happiest in the nation. Let's hear it for Lake Bluff. 4th happiest town in the U.S. That was Coastal Magazine that gave Lake Bluff that designation this year. And also last year, Chicago Magazine had named Lake Bluff one of the top 20 neighborhoods and towns. How lovely was that? On a Chicago Tonight broadcast interview last year, the author of the article suggested that everyone should go to Lake Bluff on the 4th of July when Lake Bluff is at its bluffiest. So what do you say? Are we at our bluffiest today? Yeah? All right, I'd like to hear who's from where. How many guests do we have that do not live in Lake Bluff? Lake Forest, I'm going to do you separately. How many people are from completely out of town? Let's hear you. Nice, welcome, welcome. Now, how about Lake Forest? Can't hear you. Nice. All right, you bluffers, how many of you are from here? Oh, yeah. That's excellent. That's excellent. You know what? It seems a fitting time to thank both our fire department and also Northwestern Lake Forest Memorial Hospital, our major sponsor today, for everything they do for us at all times. Always ready for us. All right, Lake Bluff, here we are. It's time to begin our 102nd parade. Let's hear it for 102. All right, everybody, here we go. Ready to come around the corner. As always, our Lake Bluff Police Department is leading the way. Headed up by Chief Bill Gallagher. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our fabulous Lake Bluff Police Department. And we ask you to please stand as the flags come by. We are honored this morning with a color guard from McKinlock Post 264 in Lake Forest. The color guard is led by Larry Crone, and it includes Alan Champ, David Nash, Tom Marks, Jim Leahy, Rich Tucker, Gary Simmons, Pat Simmons, and Bud Turner. Please remove your hats, stand, and join us in honoring our flag. Gentlemen, and now we have our buddies from the History Museum. History Marches On is our theme. And we have marching ahead of the group, our friends from the museum. Hello, Kathy McKechnie, yay. The museum, as I mentioned earlier, is celebrating its 30th anniversary year. It is honored to serve as the Grand Marshal of the Lake Bluff 2012 Parade. You don't need Jules Verne and his time machine to travel back in time when the museum is here to transport you through Lake Bluff's past. Come visit the exhibits where you can observe history marching forward from the arrival of Lake Bluff's early settlers and camp meetings into the 20th century and beyond. The rich history continues with the historic Children's Home being named the most patriotic community visits from Francis Willard and General MacArthur, and being voted the 4th happiest coastal town. The museum is proud to bring Lake Bluff's history to life through some such special events as the Ghost Walk, the Cottontail Club Casino and Speakeasy, Christmas Home Tour, and the ongoing efforts to restore the 1931 ice truck and Lake Bluff History Museum. Now we have, oh, here's the museum, the time machine, and the ice truck. It's a 1931 ice truck. Looking good, ladies. 1895, eh? You don't look a day over 100. And there are our history men and mavens, busting a move for history. Thank you to the Bleed Center. Terrific. Thanks for being the Grand Marshal. Coming up, we have our friends at Prudential Rubloff Properties. Hello, everyone. Prudential Rubloff Properties is one of the sponsors of the fabulous bands that we have coming up today. They're honored to be a band sponsor and march in the parade, and proud to be part of this exceptional community. Their agents stand apart with reputation, experience, the tools and technology to help you make your best real estate decision. This is the Lutheran Vanguard of Wisconsin. 2012 marks the 35th consecutive year that they have marched in the Appleton, Wisconsin Flag Day Parade, which was billed as the longest Flag Day parade. Here we have our buddies from the Lake Bluff Park District. Hi, everybody! They're going to be holding their first Bluffinia concert this Sunday. We've talked about that, starting at 6 p.m. here with Spoken For, a band that will be performing. The lead sponsor is Lake Forest Bank and Trust. And again, they invite you to go to the swimming pool to cool off. Today, July 4th, members and daily admission guests can bring a friend for half price. Nice. Here we've got our friends from Forest Orthodontics and Pediatric Dentistry, a dual specialty practice that provides exceptional orthodontic and pediatric dental care that utilize the most advanced techniques while always striving to create comfortable, efficient, and enjoyable experiences for their patients. They have 3 Xbox systems, free Wi-Fi, and each treatment room has a ceiling mounted television. Sounds good. You'll never know what's been going on in your mouth. Our friends from Groot, our village curbside recycling provider. They make it easy for everybody in Lake Bluff to be green. Steve's coming with his 1948 Fleetmaster Chevrolet. He has owned this car for 39 years, right? 39 years. And he's done all the work on the car himself. Now you have to let him help you with your repairs around the house. Steve Tarpey. And here are our buddies from the Lake Bluff Rotary Club, Lake Forest and Lake Bluff Rotary Club. All of us are here. Tim Newman, president. Hey, Tim. And the gang. Thanks to the Rotary Club of Lake Forest, Lake Bluff for stepping up to the band and sponsoring the 4th of July parade here as the sponsor of the band that's coming up, the Sinful Saints Dixieland Band. The Rotary funds multiple charities every year, multiple charity activities. Here's our band. It's riding on the group's fire truck, a 1959 Alexis fire truck. They play traditional New Orleans Dixieland jazz and were founded in 1994, perennial favorites in over 30 Northern Illinois community parades. They're also known for their Dixieland church services and community festival concerts throughout Northern and Southern Illinois. Here are Rotary. Hey, Don Fiore. Thank you to our Rotary friends. They do some wonderful, wonderful things. And here we have State Senator Susan Garrett, who is marching in her last parade. Susan, let's hear it for Susan and everything she's done for her. A well-deserved cheer for many years of service to our communities. Oh, this is fun, everybody. The next participant is Bay Tree National Bank, right behind us here. The historical wagon that is coming up is drawn by Belgian horses. Celebrating the 4th is Mike Flynn, the CEO, his wife and 6 children. They'll be coming up now. Fabulous looking animals. We're so fortunate in our towns to have such wonderful financial institutions that take a great pride in being part of our communities. Again, we've got Belgian horses on this wonderful historical wagon. And Mike Flynn, CEO, several employees of Bay Tree. Hi, everybody. Our Bay Tree friends. Full community service bank with locations in Lake Bluff and Lake Forest, dedicated to serving residents and businesses in our communities. They ask you to please stop by their facilities in both towns. Look at this, Lake Bluff Garden Club, old memories reborn. Nice, ladies. History marches on with costumes from various Lake Bluff 4th of July celebrations. The Lake Bluff Garden Club celebrates old memories reborn. Lake Bluff Garden Club has many memories of marching in the parade over the years. Patriot Guard Riders. This is the Illinois Patriot Guard. The Patriot Guard Riders are members of a motorcycle group who attend the funerals of America's fallen warriors to show respect and gratitude. The riders show respect and gratitude to all of America's warriors by offering a salute to the reviewing officer, Rear Admiral Sandra Adams. The riders also wish to honor the one American warrior who remains a prisoner of the enemy, Sergeant Bo Bergdahl of Idaho, on June 30th, 3 long years. Until they all come home, the Illinois Patriot Guard will continue to stand for America's heroes. Thank you, gentlemen. Now we have one of the parade favorites coming around the corner. Yay! The Waukegan Jazz Steppers Drill Team. Let's hear it for the Jazz Steppers. It was formed in 1999 and they've won 7 national championships. Mr. Smith is proud to be keeping marching performing arts in our area. Now we have Barkin Park, Lake County's premier dog boarding and daycare facility. Barkin Park has 6,000 square feet of indoor air-conditioned space and 11,000 square feet of outdoor play area with pools. Sounds good, doesn't it? Boarding kennels and boarding includes all-day play. Barkin Park has large, comfortable kennels with separate areas for small and large dogs. Come visit and take a tour anytime. They're open 7 days a week, and check us out at barkandpark.com. Best care for your best friend. Oh, here comes one of my faves. Here we go. It's the North Shore Model A's. Collection of antique cars representing cars from 1928 through 1960. Hello, Lubies in the front car. Come and see these cars up close at the Lake Forest Antique Car Show July 22nd at Deer Path School. It's an annual favorite, everyone, and that's sponsored by the Rotary Club of Lake Forest, Lake Bluff. Benefits their charities. Great cars. Beautiful. All right, now we have our Cub Scout pack number 42. History marches on through Lake Bluff Scouting programs. Pack 42 is led by Cub Master Clint Hansen, and the Cub Scouts hold food drives, cleanup, open lands, and participate in a variety of fun activities, including campouts, a rocket launch, and a Pinewood Derby. Lake Bluff Boy Scout Troop 42 is led by Scoutmaster Michael Fries. The troop is active in the community through their food drives, their flag ceremonies, and various Eagle Scout projects. It's a family and home-centered program for boys in the 1st through 5th grade. Join in the adventure. Scouting has been a Lake Bluff tradition since 1937. Let's hear it for our Scouts. And now with one of the newer stores in Lake Forest, Jay McLaughlin. Be sure to stop by their beautiful store and think of this fabulous Midlothian Scottish pipe band playing when you do. The Midlothian Pipe Band was named the best in the Midwest throughout their 37 years. The band is led by pipe major Yvette Miller and leading drummer Adam Rusek. The band was sponsored by Jay McLaughlin. Thank you to them as a wonderful sponsor of today's event. Now we have RE/MAX top performers, the Jane Lee team, recognized as Lake Bluff Best in Business 2009. In 2010, they were awarded number 11 RE/MAX team in the USA and number 24 RE/MAX team worldwide. Here we have our friends at American Legion Post 510. Truck number 1 here. Post 510 represents veterans contributing to the community, honoring the past, securing the future, with an active organization extending back over 90 years in Lake Bluff. Here is an example of the Legion's work to build for the future, the Boys and Girls State winner. Every year for more than 4 decades, the American Legion Lake Bluff Post 510 has sponsored delegates to Illinois Boys and Girls State. This year, the delegates are American Legion 2012 Boys State winners Ben Asma, Carter Bass, Steve Schur, Jack Stride, and Jeff Zillner. In truck number 3, the Girls State winners, Sabrina Acker, Annie Belgrade, Kylie Harrington, Carolyn Marweedy, and Devin Shannon. Please, a round of applause for the Legion and their outstanding representatives of Lake Bluff's next generation. Please, another tribute to our American Legion. Thank you for everything you do for us. And congratulations to all of the Boys and Girls State winners. Let's hear it for all of our Boys and Girls State winners this year. Congratulations, everybody. Now here we have the Women's Republican Club of Lake Forest, Lake Bluff. The purpose of the organization is to support Republican candidates and provide political education so that the public can make informed decisions on who they decide to support. The Women's Republican Club. It is an election year. Following the Republican women, we have Dole for Congress. There's Bob. Dole for Congress. We have a lot of friends with Dole for Congress. And next we have Judge Louis Barones for the Circuit Court. What a great car. What kind of car is that? What kind of car? It's an Indy car? Check that out. That is wonderful. Wonderful. All righty, now we've got our Scout Aquatics team. Scout Aquatics is LFH's community education program focusing on swim instruction and competitive swimming for over 150 swimmers aged 6 to 18. Their motto is believe, commit, achieve. And the team takes tremendous pride in its team spirit and the accomplishments of all its swimmers, inside and out of the pool. Olympic gold medalist and world champion Matt Grievers is a Scout Aquatics alum. Scout Aquatics welcomes all the families and young swimmers to join the team. And now, oh, here we've got Steve Willard, our buddy from Enhance Wood Renewal. It's independently owned and operated by Steve Willard and is the best way to renew your wood cabinets or floors. Completely eco-friendly, Enhance eliminates the hassles of traditional wood refinishing methods, which means no dust, no mess, and no odor in your home. With Enhance, you can get back to your daily life quickly and enjoy renewed, beautiful woodwork. Now coming up, we have Dickinson Hall. Dickinson Hall is located on the Grove Cultural Campus in Lake Forest and is home to a wide variety of activities for adults beginning at age 50. Whether you are just retiring or continuing to enjoy your leisure time, there's something for you here. Educational, social, and business opportunities fill in the calendar, along with trips to the city, the theater, new restaurants, sports events, and much more. Support services include a medical lending closet as well as support groups led by the full-time senior advocate. Please stop by anytime and take a tour of the lovely building and grounds and to pick up a newsletter and find out what you are missing. Hello to our buddies. Hi, Marla. Hello, everyone. Our buddies at Dickinson Hall. Now coming up, we have the kickoff service band, which is entertaining thousands throughout the area, performing traditional circus music favorite, the Big Top Band of Lake County. All right, here's one of my favorites, everybody. This is Circus Steam. Circus Steam is a nonprofit youth circus dedicated to uniting youth from diverse racial, cultural, and economic backgrounds and helping them build self-esteem and mutual respect through the practice and performance of circus arts. I can do that. I know, I heard a lot of people saying, no, you can't. Wouldn't that be fun to try? I heard some little yeses and some big no's. Circus team, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that little motorcycle, I love it. Circus team. All right, coming up now are our buddies from the library, Reading Rocks at the Lake Bluff Public Library. Stop by and check out DVDs, books, ebooks, and audiobooks on the history of rock and roll and much more. Nice, Eric. Wow. And that is your chief librarian, Eric Bailey, right there. He's in the house, folks. Now coming down the street, my buddies at Center Stage, your community theater. Center Stage marches through time with Marion, the librarian, leading her intrepid band of librarians, and Harold Hill, leading the townspeople of River City in some of the rousing songs from this all-American musical. The photos you see represent parade marchers from years past. a crew of 25, a cast of 60 ranging in age from 6 to 82, all under the direction of a professional group of educators, musicians, and technical theater leaders. Entire families are in the cast. It's the last week of July and first week of August. Now we have the League of Women Voters. History marches on, as does the League of Women Voters, a nonpartisan political nonprofit organization which for 92 years has been working for citizens' voting rights and promoting civil discourse on public policy. March into the future with them. Get involved in your community and government. The League of Women Voters. Alrighty, here's one of the crowd favorites. Lake Forest High School Junior Varsity Dance Team. The Pom-Pom Squad is thrilled to participate in this 102nd parade. Hit it, girls. Civic construction comes to Lake Bluff. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the renowned real estate developer, Mr. Al Civic of Civic Construction. His purchase of the world-famous Bushwood Country Club changed the landscape of golf forever. Not necessarily for the good, but he did change it forever. Al is now in East Lake Bluff, who plans to redevelop the area with eye-pleasing to some, stunning to a few, and truly magnificent to him. And not quite so eco-friendly high-rise condos. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Al Civic. Friends of the Lake Forest Parks and Recreation Department. Friends of the Lake Forest Parks and Recreation Foundation proudly sponsor the Lake Forest Festival and Fireworks, featuring Penny Loggins and the annual spectacular fireworks display. Once again, gates open at 5 o'clock. $10 for Lake Forest and Lake Bluff residents, $15 for non-residents, and kids under 5 free. All proceeds after festival expenses are used to support the great year-round programs of the Lake Forest Parks and Recreation Department, and they thank you for your support. Everybody to the park later. And here we go with Jump America. It's the newest trampoline park in Illinois. With over 16,000 square feet trampolines. There are 3 age-based surfaces, 2 trampoline dodgeballs, and a gigantic foam swimming kit. Living more wood, family fun. The great thing is all of it. Get it, jump on fun. Both owners, Joel Cronin and Rob Gilderman, are from Lake Forest. Thanks for being in the parade, gentlemen. Nuclear reaction drum line. Congratulations, Drumline. Fabulous stuff. This is their second appearance in our parade. It's an independently operated musical athletic team serving the youth of Lake County and surrounding communities. Since November of 2010, students with a wide range of talent and maturity levels have come to the group. They perform everywhere, and it's the newest branch of the youth organization, LEAP. Great stuff. James Kinzer just went by with his fresh air taxi. He's on a scooter preceded by his daughter carrying a fresh air taxi sign. Airports and casinos reign our shine, it says. Thank you to the Roanoke Group, developers of Stonebridge in Westlake Bluff, for sponsoring this phenomenal group, the Legends All-Star Band. Legends All-Star Band, ladies and gentlemen. They are 8th through 12th grade students that have come. They have 4 organizations of nearly 200 young people aged 13 to 22 that participate. 46th Illinois Infantry is an authentically uniformed unit representing Civil War Union Army troops from Illinois. They carry replica flags and arms used by Illinois troops in the fight to preserve our Union. Ladies and gentlemen, the 46th Illinois Volunteer Infantry. Now coming up, we've got our buddies at the Academy at Citadel Theater with Beauty and the Beast. The Academy is in their 6th year of offering summer performance camps for young actors. This year, for the first time, due to the fantastic growth of their program, they're presenting 2 different theater camps. Well, that just scared the bejesus out of our Citadel group, didn't it? So Citadel is offering 2 musical theater camps. The first you will meet today is the cast of Beauty and the Beast. They will be performing a short number from the show, which opens July 10th at Deer Path Middle School. That was a pretty high note to hold while you're doing a kick line. All right. Thank you to our Beauty and the Beast cast from Citadel's Academy. Now we have our Indian Guides and Princesses coming up. This is the Indian Guides and Princesses Fox Nation, a collection of father-child tribes from across eastern Lake County. The sponsor is a range of indoor and outdoor activities with a Native American theme that strengthens father and child relationships. These can include camping, mini golf, ice skating, bowling, swimming, boating, hiking, horseback riding, and crafts. 3 weekend campouts each year, as well as local activities. Develop new friendships for both you and your child. Tribes start in the fall for kindergartners or join an existing tribe of older kids. Hello to our friends from the Indian Guides and Princesses Fox Nation. Oh, this is fun. G.H. Creter's Popped Corn. Look at this wonderful, wonderful wagon. This is 1920's original Creter's popcorn wagon. Since 1885, when great-grandpa Creter's invented the popcorn machine, the Creter's family has been perfecting the art of popping corn. Today, we're still building machines and popping corn for customers across the globe, they tell us. Our famous G.H. Creter's Chicago Mix is a combination of cheddar cheese and buttery caramel popcorn. That sounds pretty good. For the perfect balance of sweet and salty. Samples? Samples? All right, look for your samples, everybody. Our popped corn moves beyond tradition to an extraordinary culinary experience. And following up, how timely, the Illinois Wheelmen. Look at this. Members of the Illinois Wheelmen are here riding their antique high-wheel bicycles from the 1870s. These bicycles are known as high wheels, ordinaries, penny farthings, but in their day they were simply known as bicycles or wheels. I wouldn't like to topple off of that one. The bicycles had direct drive, S1 turn of the pedals resulted in one turn of the front wheel. The front wheel was made large so the bike could be made to go at a decent speed without the benefit of gears. The rear wheel was made small to keep the weight down and to allow the rider an easy mount and dismount. How do you figure that would be easy? Ah, I see now. Okay. Thank you for that demonstration. Okay, and now we have Kevin Dwyer for St. Jude's Hospital Research Hospital, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. This is a 1945 American LaFrance fire engine, which is all original and restored as a mobile barbecue. Kevin donates 100% of all proceeds to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. A mobile barbecue? I love it. And coming up next is State Representative Karen May. Hey, Karen. Yet another wonderful fixture on our government stage who is leaving after this year. So this is Karen's last parade as well. Let's thank Karen for all that she's done in her time as our state rep. Here's our second group from the Academy at Citadel Theater. This group is doing Schoolhouse Rock Live. This is their second ensemble. They will perform a short number from their show, which opens July 6th at Citadel Theater. So it's coming up this week. The Academy offers year-round classes for actors as young as 5 years old. So if this looks like fun, come out and play with them at ACT. everybody. That was the cast of Schoolhouse Rock. They're performing this July 6th. So what is that? That's Friday. Friday of this week. And now we have the Lake Forest High School drum line. Or maybe, yes, here we go. The drum line is coming. And it's sponsored by Northwestern Lake Forest Hospital. The drum line is a curricular ensemble that meets during the school day at Lake Forest High School. It's comprised of students of all ages, ranging from freshmen to seniors. The drum line performs at all home football games as well as the fall band concert. And most recently, they traveled to Indianapolis to participate in the PACIC International Marching Percussion Festival. Thank you to Northwestern Memorial Hospital. And here we have the Lake Forest Bank and Trust Junior Savers Club. The bank is a proud sponsor of Lake Bluff and the 4th of July celebration. Lake Forest Bank and Trust provides good old-fashioned hometown banking. They say to come visit them downtown here at 103 East Scranton or at any other locations in Lake Forest, Highland Park, Highwood, or North Chicago. The Lake Forester is the sponsor, proud sponsor, of the City of Chicago Pipe Band. Founded in 2003 as a competition band, they compete at the highest international level of competition. They have traveled from coast to coast into numerous cities in Canada. They also offer free bagpipe lessons to anyone age 8 to 18. Love the bagpipes. And here we have the Friends of Lake Forest Library. The Friends support the One Book, One City Lake Forest Summer 2012 reading of Manhunt, the 12-day chase for Lincoln's Killer. Their 37th annual book sale will be held September 13th through the 16th at Lake Forest Recreation Center. Over 100,000 books, including a wide selection of history books, will be available. Hello to our friends at the library. And here we have, coming up, Sandra Hart for Lake County Board District 13. Sandy Hart is running for Lake County Board in District 13. And now we have our friends at the Knaus Auto Group, just west of us here with those fabulous vehicles they bring. A sample of the very latest models from the Knaus Auto Park. They've got a BMW, a Mercedes, Hyundai, Mini Cooper, Smart Car, Land Rover, and then there is that fabulous car that William Madden drives every year. Up, slightly different one this year. Love that little smart car. And William Madden of Knaus. Hello, William. Happy 4th. Here we have, actually, this is Probably one of the more creative names for a business that I've seen. College Hunks hauling junk. Please welcome our friends from College Hunks Hauling Junk. They serve Lake Bluff and all of Lake County. They specialize in residential and commercial junk removal. They will remove items from any location in your home. Let tomorrow's leaders haul your junk today. I love the motto. I saw on the side that they donate to Goodwill. Nice thing. And here comes Dawn Weston. Dawn, a pioneer woman, taught her children to be pioneers in their own lives. Her eldest son, Roger, pioneered return on investment strategies that changed the banking industry in the Chicagoland area. Randall, a minister and HR executive, relocated to San Francisco to help pioneer the teaching and learning program at the top university in Canada, creating a new worldwide area of study. Dawn's family honors her today with this float that also features the names of her 9 grandchildren and 7.5 great-grandchildren. Let's hear it for Dawn Weston. Ah, the Barefoot Hawaiians must feel right at home today. These dancers swirl to the pounding beat of Tahitian log rhythms. They are one of the Midwest's largest Polynesian entertainment companies. Their troupe includes musicians, dancers, fire dancers, lay greeters. Their spirit of aloha creates a paradise right here in mainland Lake Bluff. We are seaside, we mustn't forget that. If you might to see their stage show, check them out at Des Plaines. And then we have the Lake Forest Lake Bluff Lions Club. Ah, it looks like we've got a little Harris Lion here too. The Lions Club, which serves the local community as well as internationally. In Lake Bluff, they're proud to sponsor Lake Bluff Baseball, Croya scholarships for graduating seniors, along with numerous other philanthropic causes. Internationally, the Lions support hearing and sight initiatives. The Lions meet the second Wednesday of the month at the Lake Bluff Golf Course and invite you to come join them. Here we go with Ferrentinos. Hey, Piero. Ferrentinos East and West. You find them on Western Avenue and on Waukegan Road. Hello to our pizza buddies. And here we have Advantage Home Health Plus. A big thank you to them to being another sponsor. They are sponsoring the Cracker Jacks Drumline. American Home Health Care is quality home care office right here downtown Lake Bluff. They provide private duty caregivers and live-in services. And that Cracker Jacks Drumline, they come to us from Minnesota, everyone. They've been entertaining crowds since 1983. And here we have the Exchange Auto Group, a division of Sikorsky Enterprises. They've been serving the North Shore for over 30 years. In addition to the family-owned and operated Audi and Porsche dealerships located in Highland Park, they're now proudly joining the Lake Bluff community with their all-new Chevrolet dealership. The Chevy Exchange is located on Route 41 and features a state-of-the-art service center as well as humongous 100-car indoor showroom. 100-car. Their simple motto, expect the exceptional, expresses their core belief in the golden rule, which means you will be treated as you would like to be treated, whether shopping for your next Audi, Porsche, or Chevy, or servicing your existing one. Uh-oh. It's the Lake Bluff Lawnmower Precision Drill Team. Celebrating their 40th year in the Lake Bluff 4th of July parade. I don't mow often, but when I do, I prefer, oh no, the most interesting mower in the world. Looking good, fellas, looking good. 1% of our trophy wives are what? Oh, you guys. I love it. Occupy Lake Bluff. Occupy Lake Bluff. Mow me, baby. Precision, fellas, precision. They make us so proud, don't they? They make us so proud. Believe it or not, there are 3 generations that have been involved in the mowers. Three generations of mowers. Parents, don't your youngsters aspire to this? They do, they tell us. Oh no! Well, don't hold back, guys. Don't hold back. The shy and retiring types. Oh, you make us so proud. So proud. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was the 40th, ladies and gentlemen. There will be more of these to come. Oh. The mowers. Imitated but never duplicated. All righty. And now if they would ever move, we will have the Lindemann Chimney Service, and they've got balls in the back, kids. Lindemann Chimney Service has been cleaning and repairing chimneys on the North Shore for over 40 years. Lindemann Chimney Service is proud to be your chimney service provider and proud to participate in Lake Bluff's 4th of July parade. Nice. They're passing out balls. You can blow them up and take them over to the Lake Bluff pool. Or better yet, your own pool on your lawn. Love all these drums in the parade. This year we had 13 bands. I don't know if it's a record, but that's really terrific. All right. Here we have Lawmen Racing. They're presenting the number 7 Lake Forest Car Spa Swarthout's Auto Body American Super Cup race car. It's a half-scale stock car that is small but powerful, delivering a thrill a minute at speeds of over 100 miles per hour. They would like to thank their sponsors, Lake Forest Car Spa, Swarthout's Auto Body, Axel's Automotive, Price Insurance, Cheats Pub, Canals Auto Park, and Lake Forest Sports Cars. And now, the Michigan City Soul Steppers. 21 years old, and they travel and perform throughout the country. Their vision is to change the negative image of youth by promoting positivity through the art of stepping. And now we have the Crop Walk. The Northern Illinois Crop Walk has been in existence since 1982. I think we saw them go by just a moment ago. And this is Baird and Warner Real Estate. Our friends at Baird and Warner tell us that real estate is more than just the home you live in, it's the life you get out of it. Baird and Warner wishes everyone a happy 4th. And now coming up are the Blue Saints. The Blue Saints traveled all the way from Ontario, Canada to help us celebrate a very bluffy 4th. Give them a huge welcome. The Blue Saints from Ontario, Canada. Welcome to the Third Coast. And now we have our friends from Molly Maid North Shore. Here's Molly Maid North Shore, the benchmark in quality residential cleaning, serving Lake Bluff and Lake Forest since 1994. All Molly Maid service professionals are fully bonded and insured and trained to give your home the exclusive pink glove treatment. A Molly Maid car in the driveway is the sign of the cleanest house on the block, and you want that. Call Molly Maid, you'll love coming home to a clean house. Now we have our buddies from David Barkhausen's campaign. David is a candidate for the Lake County Board. His nickname is Bark. And today his supporters are handing out dog biscuits that are labeled Bark for County Board. So shout out or bark if you want one. Here's David on his rollerblades. Good to see you.
Happy 4th, everybody. Judges.
Barkhausen campaign. And now we have coming up the Lake County, well, actually the Lena Winslow Marching Band. This is a band that has won multiple awards and championships, including Fall Grundy Corn Festival in Morris, Illinois, the Fall Audubon Parade in Oregon, Illinois, Greene County Cheese Days Parade in Monroe, Illinois. They've also performed several times at Disney World, and in 2010 they performed aboard the USS Intrepid, the Lena Winslow Marching Band. And as I look up Scranton, it's a sea of red, white, and blue. Stand up, everybody. Give yourselves a cheer. Coming out on a nice warm day to enjoy the Lake Bluff Parade. Okay, you can't unstick from your seats, but enjoy the rest of it. We're good, we're good. 81. Mark Litzinger is here. It's a Litzapalooza. A 1935 Packard 12 convertible, once owned by a noted Packard collector, Zach Brinkerhoff. Zach was the top Packard collector of his time, buying and selling over 100 Packards. Look at that car. He bought the Packard from Zach in Denver when he was Zach was 97 years old. Not you. Nice, Mark. Gorgeous car. I like the rumble seat in the back. Round Lake Heights. They're honoring us today. It's the smallest working squad car in Illinois, and it's driven by Village of Round Lake Heights Police Chief Don Johnson. I love it. And now coming up, we have our friends from Grace Methodist Church. Grace Methodist is celebrating 125 years of ministry in Lake Bluff this year. They are 125 years old and still going strong. They've marched through history with this wonderful community and look forward to another 125 years walking and working with the community of Lake Bluff. The church has a handmade U.S. flag which is flying over the back entrance to the church, and they suggest that you swing by and take a look at it. We'll be sure to. Look at this. The Band of the Black Watch. They are entering their 33rd season of competition. Sponsored today by our generous friends at Illinois Bone and Joint Institute, the band continues to provide a unique blend of musical precision and excitement for audiences throughout the country. This year, the band will be appearing not only in the Lake Bluff Parade, but also Glenview and Vernon Hills Independence Day parades. That's a big day for you. They will also be performing at Midsummer Parade in Geneva, Illinois, Kenosha Parade, Chick Veterans Parade, and Bristol Progressive Days. They will host the 10th annual Jeff Verzal Memorial Concert on July 12th, and on July 18th, as though that's not enough, they depart for Orlando where they will perform at Disney World. Their directors are Carl Mueller and Katie McMahon. Let's hear it for the Band of the Black Wash from Kenosha. the Band of the Black Watch. And now we have our friends from PASTA, the Performing Arts Summer Theater Academy. We have Tom Beck, and we have the cast of The Wizard of Oz with performances on July 14th and 15th at Gorton Community Center. Somewhere over Scranton Avenue, there's no place like Lake Bluff. They're on the yellow brick road. Oh, and there she is under the car. She wasn't watching as she crossed the street. That's fabulous. And you know what else? The kids, some of them had gray shirts, and then they went into the colorful shirts, kind of tipping their hat to the MGM musical that started in black and white. Cute. PASTA. So much wonderful stuff for our kids, all these performing arts. Now we have the Wendella Boats and Chicago Water Taxi. It's a family-owned and operated part of Chicago since 1935. Wendella offers Chicago's original architecture boat tours along with lake and river tours, sunset and fireworks cruises, and private charters. WendellaBoats.com, and if you take the Metro downtown, you can connect with a water taxi at the Ogilvie station. How fun is that? I've done the architecture cruise, you must do it. All right, Wendella. And now the Proviso East Drill Team. Originated by Mr. Rodney Smith. As of today, these group has 10 first place trophies. And their marching band. That was just great. And now we've got the Ragtime Ramblers. Dave Ibaz Music. Dave is well-known as a leader and guitarist of the Dave Ibaz Dance and Rock Orchestra, but he's also well-known in jazz circles for his skill on the banjo. The Ramblers are very popular at festivals and bring together some of the Midwest's best Dixieland jazz performers. And here are our buddies at Lake Forest Taxi, the newest taxi service in the area. Licensed and certified through the city and the village, all their drivers have super clean, non-smoking, late model cars. Each car, listen to this, has complimentary bottled water, free Wi-Fi, DVD players on selected cars. They offer flat rates to the airport. That's the way to go in style. lftaxi.com. Alrighty. It's our Lake Forest High School varsity dance team. This year, the ladies placed third in the nation in Palms, and 6th nationally in Jazz. Congrats, girls. All right, the Lake Forest varsity dance team. Coming up now is the Northern Illinois Food Bank, feeding our hungry neighbors. Northern Illinois Food Bank is a nonprofit organization that provides food to more than 60,000, that's 60,000 hungry neighbors each week, through a network of food pantries, soup kitchens, and other feeding programs in 13 counties. 1 in 8 people in Northern Illinois are at risk of hunger. You can help. You can volunteer, donate, get involved at www.solvehungertoday.org. Every $1 provides 6 meals for hungry neighbors in our community. Wonderful work. And here we have Lakeshore Pediatrics, located on the Northwestern Lake Forest Hospital campus. It's been taking care of kids in our area for over 25 years. The doctors at Lakeshore Pediatrics offer skilled, compassionate health care for children from birth to adolescence. Today, along with representatives from the Helmet Initiative, Lakeshore that's nasty looking. Lakeshore Pediatrics encourages you to stay active and always wear your bike helmet, or that could happen to you. Helmet safety, everybody. Now, our friends at Gazebo News, have generously sponsored the upcoming group here, the Pipes and Drums of the Chicago Highlanders. They wear the Royal Stuart tartan by permission of Queen Elizabeth. Chicago Highlanders. Isn't that great? And here we are, coming up with the Blast Zone. If you ever had a doubt you could have your best birthday party ever, come drive our turbo tubs and jump on our trampolines. The Blast Zone is the premier birthday party place on the North Shore and is full of entertainment for active kids. You can drive a little bathtub. I bet it would be fun to have the water running on that shower head. All right. Is this CrossFit Freedom? Woo! All right, I guess it is. Woo-hoo. Remember these guys from last year? All right, they pulled their truck through the entire parade. They are located in Libertyville. The owners grew up here in Lake Bluff. The gym's training method forgoes isolation equipment, preferring more varied activities and alongside active coaching. Oh my gosh. Think about what it would be like to drag that truck through this entire parade. Wow. I'd say they're walking the walk. And here, one of our newest friends in the area at Properties. The new Lake Forest office opened its 8th and 9th offices in Lake Forest and Highland Park this year. They're thrilled to be part of the community, supporting many programs at Gorton Community Center. At Properties is located at 600 Northwestern and welcomes you to stop in and say hello. Love the trolleys. That's the way to travel on this parade route, huh? In the shade on an open bus. Next we have Mike Nurheim for Lake County State's Attorney. His motto is, "It's time for Mike Nurheim to be the Lake County State's Attorney, next State's Attorney." Mike is running to keep Lake County safe for his family and yours. Mike Nurheim. Mike Nurheim, veterans from Mike Nurheim. Nice. All right, now we have Lake Forest Academy coming up. Founded in 1857, Lake Forest Academy is an independent, co-educational boarding and day school for students in grade 9 through 12. A Lake Forest Academy education allows students to develop their independence, personal growth, and academic inquiry in a supportive and rigorous program that focuses on and emphasizes the 4 tenets of their mission statement: character, scholarship, citizenship, and responsibility. Lake Forest Academy provides each student with a challenging academic experience. LFA has a very diverse student body, is diverse with students from 19 states and 33 countries. Students take part in clubs, service learning, athletics, and the arts. Visit lfanet.org for more information. All right, another fun group. Here we go. The Lake Forest High School JV and Varsity Cheerleaders. Technical difficulties, but we're expecting great stuff. You're wonderful. Oh, yeah. There it is. That's great. Go Scouts. The Admiral and I were talking about how we can do that. All right. All righty, the Scouts. North Shore Lawn Sprinkler coming up. Our friends at North Shore Lawn Sprinkler, they brought an antique Jeep. Fun. A trenching attachment. Oh, a drenching? No, trenching, not drenching attachment. They install and maintain lawn sprinkler systems for over 25 years, and they wish you a safe and happy 4th. And here is Gen X Generators. They wish you a happy and safe 4th. They've been installing generators for the home and business for over 25 years. That's great. And here come our neighboring friends from Highland Park Electric coming up the street. Looks like Superman's out front, ready to take care of any electrical problem. Aerial, treetop, and parking lot lighting. Oh, cool. And here is McIlvain Enterprises Incorporated. He can provide home inspection services to mandated state standards. Bruce is also a certified building analyst and envelope professional. He can quantify your home's performance for air infiltration and energy efficiency. Bruce McIlvain. Bruce, can you turn that fan this way a little bit? Just fooling, just fooling. Now we've got another band coming up. This is going to be the Rambler Recreation Band from Kenosha, Wisconsin. This group is composed of middle school students. They blow me away every year. Middle school students from the Kenosha area. The director is Mr. Jeremy Kreideman. They have placed first in many competitions and parades over the years, including Sun Prairie Parade, Wisconsin, Flags of Freedom, Racine, Wisconsin, 4th Fest. They have been part of our lineup for many, many years. Now, as you listen to this group and watch them, remember that these are middle schoolers. No music stands here. Everything's memorized. Look at that. Now we have our friends from American Taxi. American Taxi Dispatch has been servicing the Chicagoland suburbs with low flat rates to and from O'Hare, Midway, and the Loop areas since 1976. Now coming up, we have the Christine Newman Afortide Foundation, which has completed over 2 years in their fight against breast cancer. They help to bring breast cancer awareness, promote early detection, proper nutrition, exercise, and support for 140 girls on National Girls and Women's Sports Day. A wonderful effort. Race against breast cancer. And now we have the United Way. Page It Forward 2.0 is Lake County's biggest book drive, launched in 2011 by United Way of Lake County. The goal of the summer-long book drive is to collect 200,000 new or gently used books for low-income children throughout Lake County. For more information, see one of their volunteers after the parade or visit pageitforward.org. Falcons hockey. Falcons hockey. They've been serving the North Shore's hockey community for more than 40 years. Check them out at falconshockey.org. Then we have Fitzgerald's Remodeling. Fitzgerald's Remodeling to help you with all your household needs. Oh, and guess who this is coming up? Looks like Croya to me. Croya, committee representing our young adults, is the youth organization for Lake Bluff, Lake Forest, and Knollwood. They provide a place where middle school and high school youth create and participate in leadership activities, community service projects, social programs, and retreats. At Croya, youth identify their own needs and create programs to fulfill those needs. And their student union is great. Thank you all to those who support the local youth. Find out what's going on with Croya at croya.com. Hey, babe. Hi, Todd. And here's our committee coming up, our parade patrol. You guys did a phenomenal job. Let's hear it for our parade committee. This is our parade committee. Deb Dintrip, Terry Lesser, Kathy Mullenbach, Charlie Spencer, right there. And to our sponsors, Northwestern Lake Forest Hospital, the Roanoke Group, Lake Forester, Illinois Bone and Joint, Gazebo News, Patch, all these wonderful sponsors. All right, here we've got the Lone Tree Fire Department. This is the 25th year the fire truck has been in the parade. Captain Bill Hart, yay Bill. He's joined by children and grandchildren of Lake Bluff Volunteer Department members. That's volunteer fire department members. All right, this is the end, you guys. Our 102nd year. Yay to the Klitschkas. We've all had a great 4th. Wishing you a safe and happy 4th. And see you next year at the 103rd Lake Bluff Parade. Cheer for yourselves, you guys. Happy 4th. a cheer for Lake Bluff's finest. Happy 4th, everybody. Safe travels today.